Hey Bearcat fans, welcome to This Week in Bearcat Athletics. I'm Matt Gaarder. The Northwest football team continues its winning streak with a win at home last weekend. They'll be in St. Louis coming up this weekend. The Northwest volleyball team with a pair of wins at home, and the women's soccer team, they'll be at home for a couple this weekend. More information on all of that and more coming up on This Week in Bearcat Athletics. The second best defense statistically in Division II football showed up with their lunch pails once again Saturday afternoon in a 49-7 win for Northwest Missouri State over Northeastern State out of Oklahoma. The Bearcat D is giving up just under 171 yards a game, bettered only by Shepherd's stubbornness at 156 yards a contest. Northwest head coach Adam Dorrel says while the defense played strong the entire game, the offense improved as the game moved along.
I thought our defense came out and just played extremely well early. I just thought kind of set the tempo for our entire football team. You know, that was a big positive. Probably the biggest positive that we talked about as a team is we were +3 in turnover margin Saturday. And last 2 weeks, the turnover bug had gotten us a little bit, so we had 0 turnovers on the day, and we were really excited about that.
This week, Northwest will travel to St. Charles to play Lindenwood for the first time ever. Dorrel says prepping for the Lions has been a challenge.
They're playing 3 different quarterbacks right now, and they're all, in my opinion, they're all different. One's a better runner than the other one. One's a better passer. The other one's kind of in between. So that can be challenging. They're unique in how they protect the passer. They cut block a lot at the line of scrimmage, and they're very good at it. You know, it's totally legal, but again, you don't see it very often. And the biggest thing is it's really hard to simulate that practice. You know, you don't really want a scout team guy diving at Matt Longacre's knees all week, and so you kind of got to find that happy medium to get him ready to see that blocking scheme but not get him hurt in practice. And so that'll be a challenge for our guys.
The Bearcats will look to stretch their winning streak to 21 when they kick off against Lindenwood at 1:30 Saturday afternoon. Northwest women's soccer team started this week with a pair of road matches going 1-1. On Sunday, Ashley Cole scored 2 goals 2 minutes apart to help lead the Bearcats to a win at Missouri Southern. Cole scored on a rebound in the 16th minute and then in the 18th minute found the back of the net on an assist from Elizabeth Lee. Monday, Northwest dropped a 3-0 decision to the second-place team in the MIAA, Southwest Baptist. SBU was coming off its first conference loss of the season and scored their first 2 goals in the 5 minutes of play. Northwest head coach Tracy Hoza says with goal scoring coming in short periods of time in both matches, the lesson learned for the team is to stay focused every minute of every match.
What the easy thing to do at home is that you're familiar with the grounds. You don't have to be traveling. You're in your same routine, and you're on a field that you're practicing every day. And goals you're scoring into, you know the terrain. When you're on the road, you're traveling. You're sleeping in different beds. You know, we try and keep eating the same, but the surfaces can be different and what and how their fields are.
Freshman goalkeeper Ashley Malloy stopped 9 shots on Monday after stopping 6 in the win against Southern Sunday. This weekend, the Bearcats will have a pair of home matches against Emporia State and Washburn, 2 teams that have combined for 1 conference win this season. It was a sweep of a pair of matches last weekend for Coach Amy Worth's volleyball team. The Cats got 12 kills each from Miranda Foster and Natalie Gora in a straight set win over Pittsburgh State before grinding out a 5-set victory over Southwest Baptist the next night. Foster added 17 more kills in the second match, and Sarah Donatel racked up 88 assists in the 2 matches combined. The team travels to Nebraska Kearney Friday before heading to Fort Hays State Saturday. Both Bearcat cross-country teams ran in Fayetteville, Arkansas on the Chili Pepper Festival, hosted by the University of Arkansas last weekend. The women's team finished 7th in the field that included many Division I schools, and last week's MIAA Athlete of the Week, Ann Herbert, was the highest finisher, taking 42nd in the 5K race with a time of 17 minutes 35 seconds. There were 375 finishers in the women's race. Last week's men's MIAA Athlete of the Week, Wick Cunningham, led the Bearcat men, finishing the 8K race in a time of 25 minutes 41 seconds, good for 86th place out of 429 runners. The Bearcats will have a weekend off before heading to Hays, Kansas, October 18th. Northwest women's golf team took 11th this week in the Central Oklahoma Classic in Oklahoma City. Taylor Gaarder was the highest individual finisher for the Cats, carding a 76 on Monday and an 80 on Tuesday. The final fall event for women's golf will take place at Mazingo Lake Golf Course in Maryville next Monday and Tuesday. That's this week in Bearcat Athletics. I'm Matt Gaarder.